What's up, y'all? Franklin here. Welcome to episode 4 of The Wire. Anytime I am not watching this show, I'm low-key thinking about these characters. Like, what would their next move be? Who would be the next casualty? Like, how would their case fumble? This, that, and the third. I think these characters are just low-key engraved in my brain, episode by episode as we go. So let's check out what episode 4 is talking about. Obviously, they busted some of the drug houses, but obviously they couldn't get because their superiors just wanted the story, right? Let's see how that fumbles the case. And obviously we learned about Daniel, their lieutenant, and how he got a lot more cash than a lieutenant should be making, which, I mean, I trust his character, but let's see where the story gets with it. Please keep hitting that like button, keep subscribing, keep sharing your thoughts, keep doing all those YouTube things to help this video grow. If you want to check advanced episodes or further episodes, go check it out on Patreon. Appreciate you guys. Let's get into episode 4. Their basement.
Me. I'm dying here. Let me get on the other side, work it from there.
He's just watching them.
For 3. Need help? All right, on 3.
Did I mention I like how quiet his character is?
I'm embarrassed for y'all.
Yo, Herc, I catch my breath, I'ma shoot the drawers off this.
It's caught on something, Lieutenant.
Get over there with Carl.
I'm embarrassed for y'all.
2, you know what to do. Kill him out!
Is he gonna say something?
Desk is empty, right?
Yeah. Well, at this rate, we're never gonna get it in.
In.
Unbelievable.
Christ.
This case is a bit humble for you.
I know it doesn't look like much on paper, but see what you can do.
Who's on trial?
Didn't get much there.
You tried, huh?
Nothing like being told about 14-year-old. Right here's the best shot.
Him?
What about him?
Very well. I'll take that into consideration.
Got his attention, at least.
Hey, Lieutenant, come have a taste. Come on, we're celebrating.
Taste of what? Water?
66 and 2/3 pension, and I don't have to wait for my 30. You should take a couple of days. Think it over before you put in paper.
Oh, he wants to dip.
The 6,000 a week straight rentals, another 8,000. He needs a partner.
But, Patty, they take that off the top of a medical pension.
If he reported his income, they do. Do I look that stupid? Nice life, Lieutenant.
He gone.
What's with you? You gonna miss me, Orks?
Aww.
What am I gonna do, Patty?
What do you say we go out together? I mean, it only hurts for a minute. I'm serious. You know those stairs where they... You don't break nothing. You do a little dance on those steps. You're up to 2/3 with me. And maybe you sue the city. Get a little more. Can't say we don't deserve it.
He look like he thinking.
Everybody out there gets a turn.
Oh, y'all running wild up in here. I'm thinking the judge might want to take a look at this and slow y'all down a mite.
I'm looking at your sheet here, and, well, for one thing, it's a little wrong to be calling it a sheet.
Got a lot.
Room's got a little crazy on you. Like she said, it's your turn.
Tell us some stories. Might could be somebody else's turn.
Stories.
Snitch.
Know the name?
Every mother towers know the name. Myself, I ain't never really had word with the man.
String a bell then. Weebase, Savino, Stinkum, CCO, Rock.
Say something.
Well, who are you gonna give us, Marvin? You don't say a name soon. You're gonna be courtside.
I what?
All right, I'll take the years.
That's crazy. If I ever get caught in that predicament, boy, 5 years. He said I'll take him years. Boy, please.
I what?
All right, I'll take the years.
With a straight face, too.
Damn, boy.
Is that his dad?
You should see the cop.
When you're ready to get up, put that on. Report to bunk A7.
Oh.
Don't be later than breakfast.
Oh, he's inside.
Who else is up in here? Anybody from West Side?
DC boys, mostly.
Oh, that's Juvie. Because he's a minor. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Little man might be in some trouble. Is he trying to escape? Come on, you're not gonna fool anybody with that face. Wow. Wow. He just walked out of there.
Me and you drawing another shit detail.
This ain't a shit detail.
I'm in Marlboro, Maryland, and still going south. Another cow.
Use your imagination.
Y'all deserve that.
And we've been ordered to come down here, rip off his scrotum, put it in a jar, and drive it back to Baltimore so it can sit with the bowling trophies behind the bar at the F.
Damn.
Right? After which, stops whimpering long enough to just start giving people up. Stringer bell.
I mean, it is a nice strategy, but these two hotheads, they need a break.
Avon, Barksdale. Little prick turns on everybody, and we break the case wide open.
Cool.
Right?
They're both sharing one brain cell. Two of them. Wow, it's called Boys Village. He's already out.
So from all them hand-to-hands, nobody flipped?
No, that part of town, Barksdale, carries more weight than we do. Just like all these witnesses lying, witnesses paid off, witnesses backing up on their story.
Threatened.
Not really. Every now and then we visit the projects. They live there.
Your man's D, right? This one's got a D as a possible shooter. This one connects.
It's John Cena.
Dozen cases. So how many of those are from our squad?
Gerard Bogue.
One case. Your squad's down a man for weeks, Jimmy. We're gonna be humping your calls, catching your cases, hopping around like a one-legged pig town.
Jesus.
Solve everybody else's cases? Is this what I'm hearing?
He's got you, Jimmy.
Where's the love, McNulty? Show me some love. All right, boy. He's my son.
I like John Cena. He's my son.
Tawanda called. No last name, no address. Claims your victim killed after being visited by a suspect named D. No further description.
They're onto something.
So call.
Fair enough. I wonder when the financial thing with the lieutenant will come up again.
Omar, who's he?
You ain't no Omar? Omar the Terror. Been out here for years now. That don't play.
Got a last name?
Just Omar.
Omar the Terror.
Who's his family?
Remember No Hard Anthony? Came up with him. They brothers.
No Hard Anthony.
Miss Kimber, do not tell me you don't remember No Hard Anthony. Damn, girl. What time you been policing that all these years? And right now, I am personally ashamed to be your snitch.
I hope they don't catch him.
I'm late for my class.
She's in school.
1214. Questioning anyone in my unit who's up to report to Channel 13.
Yep, there he is.
I just thought them coming down on y'all, baby boy.
Shirley coming with her game.
Mr. Omar, my check late.
Is that his baby or something?
Hey, yo, Mike. Hook a sister up, yo.
Hook her up with what? More drugs or money?
Got some irons. Think about working the flush and run over the east side. So things cooler, Mike. That'll work.
So that's his whole thing, right? He's not a dealer or nothing. He just go rob other dealers. I smell trouble.
So what up, man? You don't want to live over here tonight?
Nah, I'm go see my mom.
Keep it close.
Hear that?
Is that his boo?
Who the man, huh?
Most deaf.
Thanks for answering.
Hey, Bobs.
Hey, McNutty.
What's up?
You ever heard of No Hard Anthony?
Who, Anthony Little? D8 Argyle apartment.
Like when they go out killing animals and whatnot, got them on the front of the truck, tied up, stretched out, so everybody could see it. I want that motherfucker displayed. We send a message to the courtyard about this.
Omar.
You tell him it's 1,000 on the buck and it's a deuce on Omar.
Yeah, Bird's on it. You know, Bird jailed with Omar down the cut, right?
Police jumping out the next.
Something up at the pit? What's up with my nephew?
I don't know. I mean, he doing good. He making that money out the hole, but he might have a problem he don't know about.
Right. It's crazy because, like, I mean, watching this, we also suspected it's only a matter of time before the guys on top figure out something is array in the pits. I mean, all the investigation, the whole thing with the red hat, with Bubs, the pictures, especially with Omar hitting them, and now the raids. And I'm also imagining, like, how did Omar know about, like, their stash that is there? Because they've been doing really good at the pits. So is there someone in there that tip off Omar, or? But yeah, it was only a matter of time before they knew about, or they knew that the cops were onto them, which they're talking about right now. So what happens from here?
Yo, where and leave it to Beaverland are you taking me?
I'll drop you after on the way back downtown.
What's you late for?
Soccer.
Suck what?
He says, suck what? His kids' game? I'm worried for Bubs. I think they're gonna get him soon.
Get a drink on the break, get dehydrated.
It's just Bubbles.
Hi. Okay.
Go get him.
Does I have to give...
It's not 50-50 if I don't see him all goddamn week. You see him every day. He gets
Don't curse at me. My lawyer says...
You're a lawyer.
You.
Yikes. We got nowhere with that one. McNulty.
Yeah. Come on. Get out.
Custody situation is never easy, is it? I couldn't imagine.
To ask, does it?
It never does, Your Honor.
In that same spirit, where are we with the Barksdale probe?
Well,
Nowhere.
my other reason for stopping by.
Hand-to-hands and search and seizures.
Some mid-level players caught up, as you can see.
Not enough.
It goes towards that.
Now, so we got work to do, don't we?
Open the damn door! Open the door!
Herc, what the heck are you doing? Better not hurt Grandma. She went back to folding. She ain't got shit to worry about.
Upstairs, clear. A great-headed steps out be hiding up in this goddamn creepy crawlers everywhere.
Tell Bodie we're on his...
With your dumbasses, freaking leave, man. Just go, Herc. Just go.
I'm sorry for cursing. I couldn't see that it was only you.
Is it the drugs again? Would you like to sit down?
Interesting.
Preston came to me when my daughter died. He was 4 years old, but even then, I knew he was angry. But lived out there, caught up in it. After a while, couldn't make us see nothing else. So how you think you're gonna carry it?
And I'm sorry for the way we came through here.
I'm surprised at his response.
And tell him we need to talk, okay? Sorry.
I didn't know he had a little sense in him.
What you doing in there? Talking.
Yeah.
Shit, he's surprised too.
All right, catch you later.
Because he's usually not the talking type.
He can't help it. It makes him... It's also what makes him good police. Last year, he gives me 8 clearances. A decomp floater who was John Doe for 3 weeks.
Interesting. Is he advocating for him?
Tell your boy to wrap up that tail in 2 weeks. He does that, he comes home. Clean slate.
What a guy.
Burrell is sitting across from me with a handful of street-level arrests, pretending he has a plan. Never shit a shitter, deputy. That's what I fucking told him. I think good, right, Jimmy?
Look, I gotta go.
So the judge is on his side.
What? No. Yes, you did. That was there from before.
Hell, it was. Damn, Kima, marker does not come out.
No, I didn't do it, I swear.
Okay, let me see the marker.
You want my marker? I need to see a warrant.
Police talk.
Some probable cause.
I'm a... How about that for probable cause? My girl.
I'm getting all violent. You know you just violated my civil rights.
Marker on the couch. You get over that table over there and do your homework. Take it and go. Thank you.
Hey, it's her couch, her rules. Oh, that shit ain't getting off. Get some baking soda.
It needs something.
Is he gonna play ball?
Cold, man. Nah, man. I'm not climbing no damn ladder. Ain't never gonna hit it, man.
Watch that cop be the one to crack the whole case. He always moves in silence, honestly.
I'm not climbing no damn ladder.
Probably the hardest working one there.
Ain't never gonna hit it, man. That's your page, Emma. Should be.
It's me. Yeah. You need some aim.
Is he gonna call D'Angelo? I remember watching a movie the other day. I think it was Castaway. I made the grave mistake of asking, what is a pager? Now, when I tell you everybody above 40 came at my neck in that comment section. I'm like, yo, like, I'm just asking, man, like, for educational purposes. Oh, they were roasting me in there, man. I'm like, they were calling me a baby. They were calling me this, that, and the third. Like, you don't know what a pager is? I'm like, hey, I grew up in Nigeria, man. Like, I was born in 95. So, like, I don't freaking know what a flipping pager was. Obviously, in the midst of all the jest and all the fun and all the people who legitimately roasted me, there were a couple of nice people who explained to me like what pagers were and stuff like that. So I just thought I should share that so that the same thing will happen in this video. But yeah, I learned what a pager was maybe 4 months ago when I watched Castaway. So they page you and a number pops off and you call the number, right? He's onto something. He is on to something.
You mean why not cell phones?
Right. Who uses pagers anymore?
I was checking out a wireless bill last night. Every incoming call was listed.
So if we get Barksdale's pager, we might get off the street.
So who's No Hard Anthony?
That's still on her mind?
Find himself in Randallstown trying to take off a jewelry store. Half the county chases him back downtown because he puts a 404 against his chest, pulls the trigger.
44?
Holy sh**.
Robbing the dealers.
A man like that is likely to have a weapon on him. It's a charge to work off. Where the barksdale stash is, probably knows a whole lot more.
Interesting. I like the way she thinks. That's true. That's another access going for Omar. He's really doing it.
The thing is, we're gonna have to.
You want to raise it with Daniels?
He'll listen to you more than me.
This man wants retirement ASAP.
He's at ECU. He's got a case going today.
Well, as of today, I haven't heard anything to the contrary, so we're going to press on.
He didn't do it.
They get beeped, we get beeped. We see who's calling from what number.
If these guys are all that, why are they still using pagers?
It's a discipline. Exhaustion is a legal requirement for using electronic intercepts. We got to prove nothing else works.
We made the arrest, but nobody flipped.
Exactly.
Anywhere above the street, that's pretty much exhaustion.
Now to follow one of these mopes and to prove to ourselves that we can't do it.
I love how everything is coming together. Yes, they have exhaustion because they have tried going door for door and like banging people, but that went nowhere. I love how everything is coming together. Yeah. And obviously this TV show is long, and a person like me, I enjoy long storytelling and long payoffs. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, this is just episode 4, but a lot of stuff that was like set up in the first 2 episodes, we're starting to see how some of them are bearing fruit. So I like that.
How can we keep on any of them when they go up in those towers?
Right.
But you gotta show you tried.
Do we have a pager number?
This is written on the stash house wall with the letter D next to it.
Mm-hmm. D.
Is that D'Angelo?
It's him.
Hey, from now on, every meeting y'all do, he should be the first person there. He's the best one there. I don't know, from what I'm seeing so far.
Is that D'Angelo? Did you check it?
Mm-hmm.
It's him.
And he just disappears. I love that guy. Now we're talking.
If you want us to, I'll explain it to you if you buy me bread.
Herc is dumb as bricks, man. They just laid out the whole thing. And you're still asking.
Rework a 6-month-old crime scene?
Keely didn't do shit on this.
This case is nowhere near anything we're doing.
Give it a shake or two anyhow. Make a sergeant happy.
Did you know Lester Freeman? He's with us on this Barksdale thing.
Freeman.
He's natural police. He used to be homicide.
Why did he leave?
Ask him. This is the one, huh?
Yep. Hasn't been rented since.
I doubt they'll be able to find anything here. But we'll see. Her height. I can imagine them reading the script of this scene. Hilarious. The mathin', huh? She got shot from outside, huh? Entry and exit wound. Oh, is this the girl that D'Angelo shot? The story he was telling the other dudes of how he tapped at the window? Oh, this must be the story. Everything is gonna be blurred on YouTube. It went through the fridge. Could it still be in there? There's no way it's still in there. Holy. That's some good investigating right there. That's some pretty good investigating right there. Yep, that's where he taps the window. Ow. Oh, the shell case? Is that what they call it? I mean, it must have been buried. It's probably a long time ago. No way. No way. The landlord is impressed.
Ask me where I don't want to go. Sure, I land okay. I don't want no f***ing paper shop. No office shit. Black ass outside, let me police somewhere.
Pawn shop you.
Payback.
So why they let you out of the box?
I guess they just forgot about me.
Shit, Lester. Back from the dead. You rolled away the stone.
And he's the best one there.
One of the few.
Yeah, I've had my moments. When they ask you where you want to go, you where you want to go. Do yourself a favor.
Good advice.
I gotta take a tinkle. Boy, yeah. All right.
I love that two of them are like having a good rapport. They're gonna need each other for sure.
Oh, hello. Is Kima there?
And you are?
Tell her it's McNulty.
That look up to down. Heard that?
How'd it go today?
Lost him in the 221. Lost him on Schroeder Street after dark.
Oh, they already did it.
I just wanted to thank you too, Greg's.
No problem.
That it is.
Boy, go home. Go home.
Whatever it is.
I've learned.
Worse only.
I hope their families are okay, because obviously we're still in the setup phase, because I'm sure shit is gonna hit the fan, right? I hope their families are okay. McNulty's ex and his son, Lieutenant Daniel's wife and all that, because you know how these things go.
Whatever it is.
I've learned.
Worse. Lonely.
You didn't make it into class again today. You said you'd stick with it.
School is a lot.
I'm doing the best I can.
You said yourself you needed to do something else. Something better for us. You promised.
Oof, that's pressure.
Oh, man. You know better women than you are falling for my
Shit, boy. Yeah, man, I just hope they're okay. That they'll all be okay, because solid episode after solid episode of The Wire. It just keeps getting better. Obviously that investigation scene and the connection between that and like D'Angelo, like that was a story he was talking about in the beginning. Like he wasn't bluffing. That was pretty tight to watch. And obviously the dudes on top, they've started to discover that something is getting fishy in the pits. And I think it's only a matter of time before they get down to who is snitching and like who's letting like the cops in. Obviously that leads to Bubs. And I kind of felt the way this episode kind of focused on Bubs a little bit and gave him a lot of screen time. I'm like, Is this gonna be his last? I wouldn't have been surprised if they got to Bubs like in this episode. Obviously no spoilers if that is something that is going to happen soon. Also, yeah, the name drop of Omar in the last episode. Obviously we're seeing some repercussions of it now. Like his name is going around, everybody knows him like on both sides, and that was tight. What else happened in this episode? Yes, McNulty and Freeman. I think like that is just like a perfect combo, honestly. I think that's just a perfect combo. Like both of them, they seem to be caught off the same cloth, you know what I mean? I feel like they're gonna need each other for this one, and I love seeing how their whole plan is coming together with the request to duplicate the burners and everything going on with the court, of now them having reasonable reason for wanting to do that. I can't remember the name they call it. So that will go off in court. They'll be able to do something. So for the first time, they seem like they have a concrete plan that's not just, you know, putting hats on people or just like naming like low level criminals, which seems good, man. Hey, and every episode, like I said, this show just finds a way to endear you with these characters even more and more, and I'm loving that. Not just them, but their flaws, their needs, their families, their safety, and everything. So I like it so far. This was a solid episode. Again, I'm gonna mention that scene of the investigation, man. That was tight. That was tight. I love this episode. This was good. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button. Do all the YouTube things. Let me hear your thoughts on this. Let me know if I missed anything. Obviously no spoilers. When it comes to spoilers and talking, let's just limit it to where we are at the episode, because sometimes some people get a little too excited, say something. That's more of a YouTube problem though, not a Patreon thing, but just letting you all know. With that said, peace out. Enjoy your day, afternoon, evening, whenever you see this. Peace.